Hi everyone, Caroline here. So I've been thinking about why conscious people are invisible and why we feel that people don't see us or engage with us or interact with us even when we're in public spaces. And I had even made a video about that, and you can watch it if you're interested. Anyway, there was a comment from that video from one of my soul sisters who had asked me or put up a challenge that maybe I should go and ask those people who I feel that are ignoring me why they have been ignoring me or why I am invisible to them, right? And so I thought about it for a while and decided, you know what? Why not? Let me ask these people why I'm invisible to them or why they don't talk to me. You know what I mean? So I did just that. And the feedback that I got, to be quite honest, was really, really shocking to me because a couple of people said that I was too intense. Me, too intense. You know what I mean? They were vibrationally feeling that I was too intense and they don't even know me. You know what I mean? They don't even talk to me. But somehow I was coming across as too intense. Another person was like, you know what, Caroline, you look like someone who can get into a fight with someone. Me, get into a fight with someone? Are you kidding me? Like, where are people getting this thing from? And then another person said that I look like someone who people should really be afraid of. They kind of feel that they are afraid to approach me. Oh my gosh, sweet Caroline, people are afraid to approach you. Like, there's this energy around me that people feel very afraid of. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, is this some kind of protection? I mean, this is the only explanation why someone would perceive me, my gentle soul, my sweet, sweet, sweet me, as being someone who people feel they need to be protected from. I remember someone even saying that I'm not to be messed with. I was like, is it my aura or what? This is crazy, you know? What do you guys think? It was just so shocking to me, the perception that people have about me, and yet I personally feel that I'm not this type of person. But these people are perceiving me in a way where they feel that they need to stand back. They need to stay away from me. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, this is crazy. Like, what is going on other than the fact that I'm spiritually protected? And either my light is shining so bright, and those who cannot really match up to that light just have to stand back because there's absolutely no explanation why, and there's no reason why anyone should perceive me as a threat. You know what I mean? Other than the fact that I know that it is definitely the light. It is definitely me as a being shining and standing in my power, and people are just not able to approach. You know what? I've realized one thing, and this is I must start walking in my truth and in my power and owning who I am. And as part of my embodiment as a being, I am understanding this thing very clearly. I am not going to apologize for myself. I'm not going to dim myself. I'm not going to dim my light. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, Caroline, you shouldn't even think about yourself in this way. Yes, I'm going to think about myself in this way because I know who I am. I know the light that I carry. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but it is time for us to truly, truly arise and step up in our power and own who we are as beings. And if people are recognizing it in ways that mean stand back, then so be it. You know what I mean? In the meantime, I am as loving and I'm channeling the light that I am channeling as beautifully as I can and as radiantly as I can. And I'm making no apologies for that. You know what I mean? And you see, a lot of us have been through these processes where we feel like, it's okay when we are just these sweet and loving people, which we truly, truly are. But it's also interesting, on the other hand, to see how people are truly perceiving us in our light. They want to interact with us, we are interacting with them. But the truth of the matter is, even when we are feeling invisible, our power is still going forward, and that invisibility is being sensed in a different way. It's us feeling, oh my gosh, maybe people are rejecting us, maybe people don't want to interact with us, but that invisibility is being felt. So, in a way, we think we are invisible, but we are not really invisible. And there's a powerful protective light that is going ahead of us and that is only drawing to us the people that match our frequencies, and or forcing people to be really, really uncomfortable in interacting with us because maybe people are not ready to rise up and be who they are. They're coming along, that is for sure. They will come along at their own time. But in the meantime, let's not feel bad that you're invisible. I'm starting to feel that it really is truly an honor that we are invisible. You know what I mean? So it's really exciting. So maybe we should ask some of these questions and maybe engage if we want to. It's not really necessary. I was just curious because someone had suggested it, and I was just like, there's no harm in me asking these kinds of questions because I'm within that group, and well, that's an opportunity to engage, right? Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about this, and tell me, have you asked these kinds of questions, and what do you think? What do you think? Okay, I love you guys, and until next time, we are invisible but we are protected in a wonderful way. Bye guys, next time.